We're here with Psychic Jane.
Hello.
And if you are one of those Ella Bardo Besties that is like, why don't you just be natural? Like when I like to play with makeup, then this is your video. Because this is a no makeup day. So tune in. Make sure you come back and leave lots of comments and be like, oh my gosh, I love it when girls don't wear makeup, because like positive reinforcement will help. But you just like flapping your gums about it does not. So if you want to see more no makeup videos, make sure you leave it in the comments how much you love it. Here's my Psychic Jane. She's doing a little flux red body sculpting today. And we're about to do her face. Hi, Lucita. How are you?
No makeup here.
No makeup day today for all of those who care.
Clean me up. I went 10 pounds off by the end of the day.
Right?
I was doing really well there for a while, but gosh, not so well now for some odd reason.
We are back in the Indiana spa today. Got back from Miami. Jane was like, oh my gosh, like, you just look so Miami. And I'm like, I know. But, you know, somebody's got to bring the coolness here to Indiana, right? Otherwise,
That's
everything
right.
would be so boring and bland. Grayish. If Indiana was a color, it would be grayish.
Yes, gray, blue, maybe gray.
On a good day. Yeah.
Whatever. It is.
It's been pretty out because it's been summer.
It's hard to move after being here a long time.
Yeah, I like to have a place both. I wouldn't move back to Florida. I've always had a backup place here. I've never just moved down there because there's like hurricanes and stuff, right?
There are hurricanes.
So I just want to have like my space here. If a hurricane happens, boop, I'm just going to go back to my other home. So, but it was fun to see a lot of clients. I know there was a lot of people who were upset that they didn't get to see me, but guess what? I did stay an extra day. But, you know, if you want me to stay an extra day, that means, like, luckily I didn't have a lot of clients. But that means you got to pay the dog sitter, you got to pay to switch the flight, you got to pay for all of these things for me to stay an extra day. So next time, just let me know ahead of time. Prepaid for your appointment, just like everybody else. If you go online, if you want to make an appointment, you have to buy the whole appointment. We don't do halfsies, even in Indiana. So next time, as long as you're prepaying, then you know that you're going to have a spot. So I know I haven't been back there in like 18 months. Usually I do go every like 4 to 8 weeks. We had to find a new dog sitter, house sitter for Lucky. So we finally found one because Lucky is a little savage. And none of the other dog sitters wanted to watch him anymore because, you know, you have to be a dog whisperer to watch Lucky for sure. We are not popping pimples today. Great question, though.
No pimples
No
today.
pimples here. We're doing a little non-invasive face sculpting. And she is doing some flux red body sculpting at the same time because, you know, we like to multitask when we can. Especially if you're going to be flying in. A lot of times people will get appointments twice a day. That's why it's important to, you know, have a consultation, like FaceTime call with me so I can see what's going on, see what we want to improve. And, you know, we want to make sure that you're getting the right time. So a lot of times people will come in at like 10 a.m. and then like 9 p.m. You want to rest in between, hydrate, you know, but it's amazing. We'll have people come in for 5 days and they leave looking 30 years younger, like as soon as they get home. It's amazing. There's no downtime. There's no risks. There's no complications. You're not going to have to wait, 18 months and hope and pray that your results are good and you don't need another surgery. We don't have to do any of that. You just look amazing right away. And there's lots of examples of that if you go to the website, ellabardo.com. I did get quite a bit of sun. I'm going to be doing my face sculpting later today because like the skin is good, but like the one spot you can tell, like when I smile on the side, see how there's a little bit of lines there? Yeah, so we got to do some face sculpting to get rid of that. And people are like, you can barely even tell, blah, 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 blah. I know, but that's why as soon as you notice something, you fix it right away. Otherwise, it can take like 3 sessions to fix, 1 session to fix, or it can take, 12 sessions to fix. The longer you wait, the more sessions it's going to take to get to where you want. But let's the only part that's like not bad. It needs help. It's not bad. It needs a little help. It needs a little TLC. So I'll be doing a little face sculpting on that later. I have like 2 lives, one in Miami and one here. So, and like when I'm going down there, I'm still like, it's like weaving a rug, right? With life. I'm like working on planning on who to see clients and packing up the spa and planning on the spas that we're going to be at down there and da-da-da. And then when we get back, I've got a bunch of people from Miami calling me like, hey, I want to get in. I'm like, okay, you're going to have to fly up because I'm not coming back for another couple months. And oh my gosh. Then I did like 3 very intense energy healings in a row on Monday. We were working out a lot of trauma, which sometimes that can, you know, bring up past trauma in somebody, you know, in healers, Reiki masters, energy healers like me and Jane here. And I was having nightmares like all night.
Oh my gosh.
All night into Tuesday. I was supposed to go to like a breakfast thing tomorrow. I didn't even know what it was. It was like a charity thing for women. And my assistant ended up going because I got no sleep. I just kept having these PTSD crazy dreams. And sometimes they'll be, you know, I know they're PTSD, but like I'm working stuff out in the dream. Those ones are fine. I had a bunch of those last night. I can stay asleep. But the night before, it was like, you know, I'm falling down a hill and then an anaconda gets me and it's like choking me to death. And I'm like, ah! It was like night terrors, not nightmares. And then I find out the charity event was like for women with PTSD. So thank God I didn't go. We had to clear that out. We didn't need to hear any more of that. So, what's the most like deep energy healing sessions that you can do on people in a day? Because I mean, I could work on like 10 clients, you know, 2, 3 at a time. We've got another client here right now doing body sculpting. And it's like not a problem. But energy healing is like 3, and I am like wiped. And they were deep ones. They were all like 90 minutes to 2 hours long.
You know, so, when I do my regression work, that's when I do a lot of that healing. I can do 4, but it's pushing it.
Yeah, and these were super, like each one that I did was literally like two sessions because it was very, you know, there's certain people like, you know, when you're talking about, you and Jim went to go see like Tom the Healer.
Right.
So in that example you gave me, you had a lot to clear out, him not so much. So it's like in the same day you could probably do 6 gyms, but you would count as like 3 in one.
Oh, yeah,
Does that make sense? Like it's just the amount of stuff you're clearing out of a hoarded house, I guess.
So much out. I mean, you know, you had done a lot just with this work, Martha. I got her blank, my friend's name. Martha and then Tom. I mean, I just feel so cleared out that it's hard. It's almost like, oh my God, where do I start with this new energy coming in? But I'm still in between. So yeah, I did 3 regressions. A lot of healing on Monday. I did 3. Had 4. One had to cancel, but it's,
sometimes like you can only handle so much energy.
Yeah, so they were all excellent, really, really excellent. A lot of healing, a lot of clarity. Doing past life clearing as well as some from this life. Different all the time. It's all connected.
Yeah, I had somebody that, you know, was like, I don't even know if we're allowed to say the word on YouTube. But I had a lot of like SA trauma, and then I had another person whose husband had died recently, and he was like coming through to like say things and stuff. Those ones really wiped me out. So that husband better be bringing me some money from the other side. All I know, they took the day off yesterday, pretty much. Okay, can you tell them a story?
Oh, brother. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Why don't I talk about Tom the Healer?
Yeah, talk about Tom the Healer. I want to go to him.
He is so totally different than the work you and I do.
I love that.
TomTheHealer.com. Actually, Tom is charity, and he got called later in life to be a full-time healer. And he lives in Sadie'ville, Kentucky, so you go to TomTheHealer.com. But what is unique about him, he does live out in the rolling hills, and I mean rolling hills. You know, southern Indiana has some amazing rolling hills out all over, and certainly more east. southeast, but he lives out in Sadieville, and it's a little dot on a map. It's across from Georgetown, Kentucky, and it's north of Lexington. So it takes about 2.5 hours to get there from Indianapolis, and you go through Cincinnati and out. But what he does is he, talks to you first, and he has a mentor that he actually has worked with and trained with over the years. What he does is he clears out entities, attachments, as well as other healing. Healings from other lifetimes, healing, very different than what I do or Ella does. And he does a lot of chanting. He does a lot of Native American chanting. He has rattles, he uses feathers, he has stones. He lays you on the table. I was on his table like an hour and a half, and I was out, totally out. And when I came to, I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, I could see it was sort of like even when I do it with regression therapy. It's still kind of following and watching, but there was a lot of clarity, and you could actually feel him lifting out heavy energies in your body. They use this a lot, and a lot of therapists have started doing this as well, regular therapists. Not all of them. It's can be some kind of out there for a lot of people, but it's, just go on TomTheHealer.com. He and his wife, she's a licensed physical therapist, and she, still works in that, and she does craniosacral and all kinds of different healing as well. So, it's worth a trip, drive down there. He does do, over the phone. He did a healing when I called him for what he did a mini healing on me, release, and just be kind. And I'm like, I could feel the energy surging. So he's very, very, very powerful. So if you do want the experience, call him. He does people from all over Canada, U.S. For healings, and a lot of releasing, letting go. But I certainly like the hands-on. He's not a touch healer. He does it all energetically wise. But it's been now 2 weeks since I was down there. He did my man friend, significant other too, Jim. Jim's the singing bowl person. Jim, I was on the table about an hour. I was on an hour and a half, but my session was much deeper because I needed it. I'm an intuitive life reader, psychic, you would call it that, as well as a regression therapist. And I'll tell you, you don't know what you're getting into sometimes. And a lot of times, even though we're strong, I'm a strong person, I'm very strong, but we still go deep into people's energy fields, and we can pick up a lot of energy. So all of us have to be very clear, keep ourselves meditatively clear, or as fresh and fluffed, and a lot of meditation. And it's, although some people might find it very strange, the world is shifting, changing, fourth, fifth dimensional, big time, and it's about living here and keeping yourself safe. I know there's a friend of mine who's had some problems with a neighbor, and I did talk to him about that. And yes, I'd seen flashes of what was going on over there, and a lot of darkness surrounding this person, causing havoc in the neighborhood and not being a cooperative neighbor. So, Ella's back. Well, that's TomTheHealer.com.
TomTheHealer.com.
He's amazing.
I want to go.
Yeah, it's really, take a friend, it's worth a great drive. I just like in person, of course, but then after you get to know him, I've never done it on the phone, except for that one day he offered me.
I always like to meet people in person first too, yeah. I mean, I do energy healings at a distance. It definitely works, but if they're close,
Yeah, I'd rather do it. I mean, I'd rather come here for my facials instead of online.
Right, that would be smart. We haven't done online facials yet.
Yeah. By the way, I keep getting comments on my skin.
I love that. Do you tell them where to go?
Yeah.
Good.
I told this one person said, "Oh my God, you don't look this my age."
Oh, I love it. Like, I have a magician.
I have a magician.
I have a wizard. She's up in Carmel, Indiana.
Yeah, I've always been obsessed. Facials when I could get them over the years.
Me too. If I could only, when I was younger, if I could only afford a massage or a facial, I would do a facial.
Yeah.
But I always had like acne issues growing up since like puberty too. Like, I mean, when the internet first came around, was like right when I was like having puberty, like when you had the old dial-up. I was like, and someone was like yelling to get on the internet. They didn't have Google back then, but like on Yahoo, I was always like looking up how to make different face masks and bananas and this and that. With my friend Jenny. Jenny's going to be here on the live. We're going to bring her back on the live stream today.
Oh, cool.
She'll be on the live stream at probably about 5:30, 5:40. And we grew up together. We grew up Mormon together. She's been on one of the Flux with Friends where we were talking about that. And yeah, that was like my favorite game to play. Was we had another friend who would like videotape us, and we would like make up like cops and robbers or like Power Ranger type videos and stuff. Like we were jumping off the playground and stuff. I had a lot of broken bones as a kid. And then my other favorite game was to play like, we would put like, I'd mix up like face masks and we'd do like rain dances to pray for rain.
You know, you are as weird. You are as weird as they say you are.
I am so weird. I'm way weirder.
You are. I love it.
I know, it's so funny to hear like rumors about yourself, and I'm like, okay, well, that's a different kind of weird. Probably got a weirder story, but like in a different category than what you're making up.
I've never heard a weird story about you ever.
That's good. That's good. Hi, Lucita. Welcome back. Jane's back too. You're doing your face.
How does it look comparatively from last time?
Face is good. We gotta get Jane's to start moving her body. We're gonna send her a class pass thing so she can check out some stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm bored with everything I'm doing as well.
That's what's cool about class passes. You don't have to commit to anything. You know, you can pay, $35, $70. You get so many credits and you can try out all kinds of stuff. Oh my gosh, I tried out Solid Core. Woo! Was it Sunday? That was intense. That one I could do like once a week, maybe. There is one in Broad Ripple, but I think if they have a Club Pilates near you, that one would be good. I didn't really like Club Pilates was good for like rehabilitation, but if I did the reformer too much, it made my core thick. It was like strong, but like thick. I feel like the Solid Core one was more focused on like the actual core. Like there's not very many workouts you could do and you see a difference right after. Usually I feel like fluffier right after. And this one I could definitely tell a difference. So we're having another live stream marathon today. We got Miss Jane here. I'm gonna do something. We're gonna do my face sometime today. I don't know when. And Miss Jenny today at 5:40. So I have a couple, and then I think I might do we're gonna do the Ipsy and BoxyCharm unboxing today at home this evening. Because I got them back. They were already at my house on Thursday when I came back, but I like to wait and save those for you guys, but I'm excited to see what's inside. So I don't know exactly what times they will be, except for Jenny's is gonna be around 5:40. But if you want to come back and play with us and learn and grow and glow together, because that's what we do here at Ella Bardo Esthetics and Wellness, you can join the Bestie Club. It's totally free. All you have to do is subscribe and turn on all of the notifications. And then we hang out live here in the chat pretty often. So we go live at least once a week, a lot of times, many times a week. Last week I was like on a workcation and I hadn't seen my Miami clients in like 18 months. So I was so busy. So we only did like 2. Usually if I am doing a live stream though, I'm going to probably do more than 1 in a day. So today is one of those days.
Now, is your friend Jenny, is she the one that has several children?
Yeah, she's got 5 kids.
Wow.
We grew up Mormon together. When she started her flux journey back in October, she was a size 22, and now she's about a size 14.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Between a 14 and 16. So
that's
so the 16s are big on her, and 14s do fit, but some of them are tight and some of them are fit. You know how sizes are in America. But yeah, amazing.
Yeah, one time I wore anywhere from a size 8 to whatever.
8 to what? Yeah, depends on how much stretch is in it.
What size? Yeah.
Yeah, if it's stretchy, I'm a size like small. If it's not, then I'm not gonna buy it because your girl's got curves over here. We like to build the curves, and I like to be comfortable too. So if it's not stretchy, I'm not gonna buy it. But it's crazy because sometimes I'll get from the same company, right? And one thing will be stretchy, and I was like, cool, I'm a small, and then it just stretches, right? And I'll get something from the same company with no stretch, and I have to give it to one of my Asian friends. Stop doing that. Stop it. Keep your mouth closed. And stop doing it. Stop. You're gonna have to start taping your mouth shut. Stop. Stop. She's pursing her lips. That's worse. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, it's funny how everybody has their little spots. I'm like, stop doing that. For Miss Jane, Psychic Jane, it's her pursing. Stop it. So this is with non-invasive face sculpting. We are retraining the muscles of the face. Stop. But if you have lines anywhere, it's probably because you've been making that face. Like if you ever heard when you were a kid, if you keep making that face, it's going to stick like that. That is totally true. That's how we get lines certain places, or we get like swelling certain places in the face. So for her, she keeps pursing her lips. For me, it's like here. So that's why you'll see me sometimes I've got like the triangle plastic smoothie is what it's called. But it's like a plastic, it's a smoothie because it smooths out wrinkles, not a smoothie that you drink. And, at night, if I'm having like a lot of nightmares or something, honestly, I will have more nightmares if I forget to put that on, which is crazy. Like the other night, I could not sleep at all. It was like night terrors. Like I'd go to sleep, it'd be like 4 minutes, but it was like a 4-hour night terror. And I wake up, I'm like, being choked by an anaconda. And then I'm like, oh, then I can put the thing on and it does help with that. Oh, this is the only live you can do today? Well, that's fun. Well, I'm glad we got to catch you. I'm glad we got to stop. I give you some time to think about not making that face.
Why can't you do laughing gas here?
I wish I could do laughing gas. I don't even think that dentists are allowed to do laughing gas. Would that help or would that be worse? Because you'd be like, your face will be wild all over the place.
Well, it helped me. I think they still do use it, nitrous.
Some dentists do, some of them don't. They wouldn't give it to me in my last one. I'm like, that's bullshit. That's the one fun part of this.
Have my best visions.
If you keep doing that, it's going to knock out a tooth.
Please don't.
Okay.
I have a dentist appointment in the morning, a new dentist who I like a lot.
Okay, so you just got to keep your mouth quiet.
But I get nitrous and drugs.
I like that. Stop doing that. Okay, I'm just not going to work on it.
Oh.
I'm just not going to work on it if you keep doing that. You might as well skip it. We'll work other places.
I'll straighten up.
We'll work other places. And then we had to do the same thing with Sam on the live stream in Miami because he wouldn't let me work on his neck. And then the top of his forehead looked real young, and then the bottom of his neck, he didn't have a jawline. And I was like, yeah, you can tell now, can't you? So he did get to... Well, you can take whatever medications you want before you come here. I'm not going to give you medication.
Yeah, okay? Then I can't drive, so...
Yeah, I do have some people who will take certain things, and then, they'll get somebody to drop them off. Even for energy healing, like I've got a really intense energy healing that's going to be later today. And, she's having her son drop him off because... She's going to be in another dimension when she leaves here. So you need to start, taping your mouth shut. So we're just not going to work on that today. So you're even still doing it. You're doing it right now. I'm not even working on there.
Well, Ella.
If you keep making the face, you're going to make lines there. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I'm just telling you how to fix it if I stop doing that. You were doing so good. I don't know. What have you been doing?
Well, you shouldn't have left us.
Well, you can always come see me more. I'll be here for at least a month. What's your question, Churchill? We love questions. I need to do this on myself on that same eye. Seriously, I'm going to look up some tape. There's tape where you can tape your mouth shut when you're sleeping. Just like when I tape my forehead shut. And you haven't been wearing those either, have you? I can tell if you're using your products. I can tell.
I haven't bought them,
if you're using your lines. Okay, well, I don't understand people invest in the facials, but you guys got your face in your hands every day. I tell you what to do every day and you don't do it. Like, I don't think I need that. And they're like, okay, why is that other person on the video getting way better results than me? Well, because they're doing their at-home care in between. I don't know what to tell you. Are you doing that at home care? No. Okay. Well, then don't expect to have the same results as people who are. That's just insane.
Can you use Scotch tape?
No. I've been thinking about doing the mouth tape too because I've got like a mouth guard that I'm supposed to wear, but I can never fall asleep in it. And it's supposed to rechange your face when you're breathing through your nose versus your mouth. You definitely need it. If anybody's ever needed the mouth tape, it's you.
Well, I have, I've been on my, whatchamacallit, my...
Oh, you can't, can you, I don't even think you can
sleep
do
apnea.
If you're on the CPAP, I don't even think you can do the mouth tape.
But it's working great. It's through the nose, and you don't see any lines, do you?
No, okay, so it is through the
really
nose,
lightweight.
it's not through the mouth?
No, it's through the nose.
Okay, perfect.
It's really lightweight. It's lightweight straps, and
So my mom's a dental hygienist, and she's the one who very first told me about the mouth tape before TikTok was even around. This was probably 5 or 6 years ago, and she learned it. The mouth taping in both the mewing and the same continued education class, because she, as a dental hygienist, she has to do so many continued education classes every year, or so every period. I don't know. It's every year to keep the license current. And now both of those things are relatively popular. You can look up all kinds of videos on like the mewing and the mouth taping. I don't have any, but you can find plenty of good ones on YouTube. I want to see if it'll. I don't know if I'll freak out. You know what I mean? If it will be like a PTSD thing and be like, ah.
Or sometimes I find I wake up in the middle of the night, I accidentally, and I don't sleep with my mouth open, but I do. I just open it, and I don't know why, and I get really dry.
Yeah, a lot of people can't breathe through their nose, so they do breathe through their mouth. But if you tape your mouth shut, then it forces you, just the same reason like you keep pursing, because you've created a program within your neural pathways connected to your brain to where you're doing that and not even realizing it. So the same thing with the mouth. I just want to see if it'll keep if it'll keep the mouth guard in for my TMJ. I spent a lot of money on it. Somebody in a live a couple weeks ago, when we were still here in Indiana, asked me what I thought about those mouth guards. And I'm like anything else, if you're using it, it'll probably work. I don't know. For me, I always spit it out in the middle of the night. Okay, so lift up. So we're going to put her on the green frequency. The green frequency helps with sinuses and muscles. But yeah, I mean, like, see, your mouth is still doing it. It's like it's like spasming, like you've got a Charlie horse in your lips. That's what it looks like right now. Okay, so we are going to look up some mouth tape. I know, Erica. I'm scared to do it too. That's why I haven't done it. My mom told me about this 5 to 7 years ago. I was like, oh no, I'm not doing it. But I do have a lot of clients who are, many clients, they're all like in a healing realm. Physical therapists, medical intuitives, massage therapists, yogi people, blah, blah, blah. I have a lot of clients over the years since I've heard about it that are doing it and they love it. Do I think I'm going to love it? No. I don't even know if it's going to work. I'll probably freak out and rip it off my mouth just like I do with the mouth guard. But, I'm willing to try.
Yeah, the CPAP has made a huge difference. I sleep much better. It took me about a month or so because I got mad at it and took it off about 3 or 4 times. But it's really easy. And I used to have, I guess, about 15 sleep apneas like an hour.
Actually, one of my client friends that's down in Miami is the most recent person to tell me about the sleep tape. And he runs a dental lab where they do like Invisalign and all that kind of stuff. And he was swearing by the mouth tape. He said you can just use some kind of Scotch tape, but he's not a skincare professional. So I would say no. I would get something that's specially formulated for your skin, just like the smoothies are.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Let's see, they've got so many different kinds.
But right now I'm only doing like 1 or less than 2 a minute. I mean, an hour. Like used to, I would.
Okay, this is what we want. We want one that's hypoallergenic tape for sensitive skin.
Will you send that to me?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, and send me the one for my forehead one more time.
Okay.
That I forgot about it because it was so early and when we started working together. Oh, I know clients, I'm telling you.
So, and then Ollie, if you guys want to look at whatever those tapes are, whenever this live is over, I will go leave that in the comments. So it's one of my things on the list of things to do, is go back through all of the live videos and, you know, put on different, like, the different Amazon links and stuff that you can do. It's just going to take a minute because we got a lot of lives. And we talk about a lot of things here. The best way to not miss anything is to make sure that you're subscribed. It's totally free. And then you go to notifications and click all. Click yes to notifications. It's like a little bell. You turn that on. And then you click all. So then when you do have time to come visit us, to hop in the live where you can ask questions, then it'll let you know when we're live. Oh, you'd be congested. Yeah. So if you do the non-invasive face sculpting, then that helps to clear out the congestion. So actually the frequency we have it on now, which is green, so that hopefully will help her with like her mouth spasming. With the what do you call it? Every time it gets dark when I get too close. And then it'll also help clear out the sinuses. Plus, when we're actually doing the massage, it's helping to clear out the sinuses as well. And it shapes the face. Okay, so now we're looking at smoothies. And smoothies make all the difference in the world for me to not have the 11s. Like, I don't leave home without them. So you do this, and this gets rid of the 11s. And then you wear the smoothies to keep them away. And a lot of, you know, I found them probably almost like 10 years ago. And it's a great alternative to like putting toxins in your face. You know, it just like holds it down. So I'm not wearing any makeup today. And no lines and wrinkles. Except on this eye. When I smile. Ooh. So we're going to get rid of that today. This one's not as bad. But we usually do get more sun damage on the left side in countries where we drive on the left side. And then I have had clients who've lived in like England for 20, 30 years before they came over here. They do have more sun damage on the right side. Also, you know, women who are more passenger princesses and they don't drive as much. You know, they're usually in the passenger seat. Sometimes they will get more sun damage on this side. And that's another big reason to get tinted windows. I have tinted windows, yes, but sometimes I have them down, so the side is going to get more. But I will tell people all the time, one of the best things that you can do for your skin is get tinted windows. Do I sell tinted windows? No. I should find somebody to partner with, though, to, you know, send them people to do tinted windows. And when they don't listen to me, like during the summer, if they're out a lot, then I do have to spend more time on the left side of the face. If you go back to the beginning of Jane's face sculpting sessions, we had to do more for sun damage on the left side of her face. Mm-hmm. And then she had a bunch of like, almost look like polyps that coming out of the skin on this side because she's had a lot of respiratory stuff. Mm-hmm. So probably ear, nose, and throat. She had a lot more congestion on the right side. So those toxins will sometimes, your skin is your largest organ. I know I've heard a lot of people think it's the liver. They're wrong. The skin is the largest organ in the body. And when it tells us something, when we have certain sunspots or we have acne, polyps or something, it's telling us that there's something icky going on with the rest of the body. It's like our little warning signal, you know. That's a big part of like diagnosis stuff in like Ayurveda and Chinese medicine. They're like, you know, they can put on a face mask that's got certain things in it. And depending on what comes out, they can kind of tell you about what is going on in other areas in the body. Hi, Zaina. That's such a pretty name.
By the way, Dr. Jim is still getting a lot of good press over what you did with him.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that.
Yeah, so Dr. Jim is Miss Jane's boyfriend.
Yes, my little boyfriend.
Your little boyfriend. And
my boyfriend.
You just had your 4-year anniversary?
Yeah, 4 years.
I love that. So he is an actual medical doctor who's retired. and then has gotten into energy healing. He does the Tibetan bowls, the metal ones. I do the Tibetan bowls. You know, Sam does the Tibetan bowls, the crystal ones. The metal Tibetan ones, it's a totally different vibe. Love them both. You should definitely try them both. So we did 3 different live streams with Dr. Jim. And it's so awesome. Like, you don't even have to like watch them. You can just turn the lights off and play it, and you can, you know, receive the same healing that I was receiving in that moment. It's timeless. Or if you want to book a session in person, which I definitely think you should. He's got lots of crystals and stuff like that. It's an awesome vibe. You can find his information on those live streams as well. He's in Fishers, Indiana. Kind of like Fishers Noblesville line, right?
Yeah.
So there's like Fishers Carmel line, which is like 20 minutes, and then there's the other side of Fishers can be like an hour with traffic, 40 minutes without.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, he loves those videos. He's got those. He's gonna put him. He's working on his website stuff now.
Oh,
so,
fun.
So yeah, he's been doing it for like 4 years, but seriously, just the last year. I mean, where he's got regular clients and everything, just like you do. It's very cool.
Yeah, as soon as I leave Miami, like I literally stayed a whole extra day. Everybody's like, let me get in, let me get in. I'm like, okay, hop on a plane, let me know when.
You know, one of the reasons why I probably never thought you were weird.
Because you're also weird?
That's right, I'm right there with you.
I know. We match.
So have you seen Darren lately?
No, I was talking to him over, I know he's got to get back in for his hair too. He's been traveling a lot.
Oh, I've seen
I got him and Natasha to talk on the phone together. Which Natasha's one of my friends who sings down in Florida.
Oh.
So we were FaceTiming with him for a second. I was like, because I have to tell them about each other all the time. I know, you got to get he just accepted a collaboration for me doing his hair. We haven't done his hair in a couple months.
Oh, it really grew, didn't it?
It did. It's like, because he had a total bald spot. Like, there was no hair. And, like, you know, like the little yarmulke spot. And now there's, like, a light crop of hair.
I love that. I saw that. I was like, oh, my God.
I know. And his hair has been gone for, like, 20 years.
Wow. I haven't seen him before either. Hopefully he'll have some really good gigs for us in the fall.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe our holiday one will come back.
Do you want to do Zubu?
What's that?
Brufari at the zoo?
Oh, I haven't done that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's October 4th.
Do you do that with him or?
I booked those psychics for that one.
You do? Oh, wow.
Yeah, but through Larry and them.
Oh, what day of the week is it?
I don't know. Usually a Friday or Saturday, I think. October 4th.
Maybe if I'm available, sure.
Yeah, just look it up. Look it up and let me know. He just messaged me this morning. Brufari's fun. And I always like to get there a little bit early and go visit the animals because we can, since we're reading cards that day, we can go to the zoo for free. And I go in there. I'll do like promo videos and stuff. You know, we rode the roller coasters last year. It was so fun. Da, 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 da. I don't know why I get that song in my head.
Yeah, but the Friday night, I probably can do it. Maybe it depends. Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, it's a Friday or Saturday. Richard, I have lots of types of clients. Boys, girls, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, big, small, tall. All kinds. You gotta go watch through the other lives. Gotta go watch through the other lives. Boys, girls. I think I've got some photos of somebody who was born both genders. What do you call it? Hermaphrodite or whatever? I have a before and after picture of them. They were raised to be a boy, but then later on found out that they actually had like ovaries, but they had ovaries in a you know, a ding dong.
Yeah, some babies are born that way for sure.
So then they decided later in their life that they wanted to, present more feminine. So we did some facial feminization on that one. Miss Raven. I think those pictures, I think those are on the website.
That's a difficult one to be born with.
Yeah, they also had a cleft palate.
Mm.
So obviously they had the surgery to fix the cleft palate, but the scar was still there on like the face. So yeah, that one was a very interesting case. But we definitely got them looking more feminine. And yeah. Yeah, they were like a little fairy. They were like a magical person too. They fixed some of my electronic stuff. And they were the one that came in and they're like, oh, you have an elemental here named Susie. And we thought it was a spa ghost named Susan. So now she's a fairy. She's way better than a ghost. We love Miss Susie. We love her. We're going to put Miss Jane to work and have her pull some tarot cards for me here in a little bit.
What do you want to know?
I just feel like the love of my life is in Miami.
Oh, probably.
There's just so many, I feel like here, like, the options are, like, old belly button lit. That got, like, stuffed in a couch. Like,
oh my
that thinks
goodness.
it's
Well,
shiny.
that's one way to put it.
Like, in Indiana.
Never heard of that before.
And then, I mean, even, like, the, like, Uber Eats drivers there, like, hot. Like, everybody's hot.
Well, that's a perfect relationship.
What?
Having one in Miami and one here.
I know there's just not, there's no options here, really. I gotta not say that, I guess. But, like, we just started doing some advertising that advertises to new people who move into Carmel, Westfield, Zionsville. So, like, you gotta get them, like, off the boat. They can't already be here.
You already totally lost it here.
I lost it? What do you mean?
I did send that one guy, I'm not going to say his name online. I said, hey, do you know Ella? It turns out you were friends with him.
I was?
Yeah, that one guy I told you about that I thought you'd be a good match. And yeah, it turns out you were already friends. But you know, you're friends with so many people.
I know a lot of
and
people.
so is he. So,
oh,
you know how, because he's in real estate. So, you know, I've got a lot of friends. I don't even know who they are.
Right? I know. Especially because I go to so many networking things and you do cards at these big events and there's a lot of people like, when you meet so many at one time, it's hard to remember. And I'm like, oh. So I stopped saying nice to meet you because I've offended so many people with that. I'm just like, oh my gosh, so lovely connecting with you. So then that kind of covers both bases.
Yeah, I've been really swollen lately, very bloated.
Because you got to move that body, baby. Have you been doing a vibration plate?
No.
Have you been doing the face tape?
No. What? No wonder I'm whining, huh?
Have you been doing all the things you're supposed to do? No. Have you been doing any of the things?
I had a really deep tissue massage this week.
Okay, you gotta move your body.
Sunday, she cleaned out a lot.
I know.
It's been a while. It's been almost 2 months. I didn't realize.
But when we move our body, we're also cleaning out a lot. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. I know that. I know a lot of things I don't.
Oh,
do.
we're gonna send you the ClassPass thing right now too.
You know that.
ClassPass.
I know a lot of things I don't do.
Just one little baby step at a time. I gotta turn back on my Finch app. So Finch app is like a little Tamagotchi, but it's like you can put you have your list of things to do on there and blah blah blah. And I haven't been playing with it, and it'll remind you what happened was I got back on it and they took away the super fun part, which is like they had seasonal things that you could win, and it's not there anymore. Let's see. I It's like I missed you so much. I had a couple long streaks, like 100 and something days and like 300 days. I'm like, where is my magic? Because you get a magical land and you can like get extra stuff for your house and stuff. That's what makes it fun, not just telling this bird what I did. Okay, it brought it back. It brought it back. It heard me. So now it's poolside pals. But you get little coins, and the only way you can get coins, you can't buy them. You have to like do things like, but you can get them for like, I drank water today. I brushed my teeth today. I brushed my hair today. Like little basic things. I made my bed today.
That's what I need. You know why? Because what I've been doing, that CPAP sends it to an app on my phone, so I can see every day.
Yeah, I did my vibration plate today. So if I sent you this app, would you do it? You need to really tape your mouth shut. It's really bad. Like that's the worst it's ever been. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
Are the lines worse than they've ever been?
No, the lines don't look bad, but they're gonna keep coming back if you do it. I mean, because you're doing it like every 2 seconds.
I don't know.
I worked hard to get rid of the lines. Don't bring them back.
You're the psychic. You tell me. Why am I
doing it? You gotta tape your mouth shut, and you gotta tape your forehead shut.
Well, then I might as well not exist. Those are the things that make me me.
When you're sleeping.
Oh, I'm sleeping.
All day. Or when you're doing the computer, yeah. Like, I almost want to tape your mouth shut while you're here. I think I might do that next time.
You can do that.
Let's see, I do have smoothies.
But then I can't say anything funny.
Oh, that's true. Okay, we'll wait.
I'll hold up signs.
We'll wait. You do sign language.
Yeah, my sinuses have been terrible lately. Oh.
Yeah, you got some big old knots in there.
Yeah.
She's got some gremlins in the sinuses. Sending love from Vyapar billing software.
A lot of dry
in Bangalore, India. Thank you.
God, kid, my sinuses like peeling out yellow stuff. Oh, it's been a month since I've been on the table, but still.
Yeah, but I want you to be doing stuff in between. So instead of me being like, you haven't been doing this, you haven't been doing this, I'm like, oh. Good job. I can tell you've been wearing your stickers. I want to be proud of you. We want positive reinforcement.
Oh, all right. That's what you have models for good and the bad.
I
so
know.
People can say,
okay, but you're still my art piece,
so
and I want the best for you.
Oh, yes.
That's part of my job.
And
this is going to be part of appointment. If you're not doing your homework, then I'm going to call you out on it. And we're going to try to find ways to help you, support you do your homework. Like the Finch app.
I want to be forever 50.
Exactly. Retraining the muscles of the face here.
Yeah, used to my clothes always hung on me. That's how it's like my clothes to fit. Really loose.
Yeah, like hippie style.
Now they're loose, like, well, not hippie, but just kind of, I could always feel they're loose. No, just loose. Even suits and things. I like everything. I'm just such the suit person. Oh my God. But anyhow, blazers and all that stuff. But I just like it when things fit loose. And I mean, just because I know that I'm thinner. That's why. I had some smock tops somebody gave me. I gave them away. I'm just not really the boho type, I think. I was in the 70s, though.
Yeah, I was like fitted.
But it wasn't.
But I'm short. You're kind of tall.
Yeah. I like it fitted, but I wanted to
I'm short and curvy. If I wear something loose, it looks like a moo-moo. I can have like loose, I can have like loose pants and like a tight top. Or loose shirt and a tight bottom, but it's got like something's got to be fitted. You have demons in your eyes. Yeah, the lips, the lines didn't come back. The eyes, you definitely need to order both of those today. I'm going to put some on you before you leave on your forehead at least.
Put what?
One of the stickers that you're going to order today, the smoothies.
Oh. Yeah, I've got lumps.
So this, we're ironing out the lumps, breaking down the lumps. So what happens in a wrinkle is you have a muscle spasm. So just like if you keep making that face, it's going to stick like that. So just like if you keep doing ab work, then you're going to get lines in your abs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you keep making that face on your face, you're going to get lines in your face. Those are the lines we don't like. So what happens is, imagine the muscle spasm, and every time it spasms, it's pulling in toxins. So it's like a valley and a hill. So the spasm is going to show up as a valley, and the hills are going to be the toxins that have built around it that have created the valley. So we have to clear out the toxins from the hills. That's what's making like the lumps and stuff. And then we have to retrain the muscles that keep spasming. But definitely, if you're having like unconscious spasming in the face, you want to get some kind of face tape. Either like Tape Talks, you can find those in my TikTok shop. Those ones are good for like around the mouth. Smoothies are the best ones I found for the face. And then I like the smoothies best. There are things called frownies. I don't think the frownies work well on oily skin. They're kind of harder to put on. But I do have a client who's allergic to acrylics and polyacrylates. So she cannot use the smoothies because they do have that in there. She does use the frownies. I think the smoothies definitely work better. Where I can tell in my clients the difference between using the smoothies. And the Tape Talks is kind of a similar texture, almost like a Band-Aid texture as the frownies. But the frownies are weird. You gotta like get them wet and then like let them dry for a little bit and then you stick them somewhere. Like they always just peel and fall off my face. Oh look, we have a dumb person in the chat named James.
A what?
We got like a dumb troll in the chat named James, who's probably ugly. He doesn't care about skincare. Red flag, red flag. If you think skincare is stupid, I'm just gonna assume you don't brush your teeth either. Probably don't work out. Probably don't see the sun. Probably still wears masks in their car. Ew. Gross. You are on the wrong side of YouTube. This is where we learn about skincare and wellness and how to learn and grow and glow together. I feel like you should be on a channel that talks about video games or something. Call of Duty. That's a popular one, right? You're giving Call of Duty vibes in my mother's basement. Even if you do live in your mom's basement, you should still wash your skin and take care of it. So, you know. So many people have like these incel vibes and they're like, oh, I want to be with somebody. I want to hook up with this hot girl. But, you know, you don't want to work out. You don't want to do skincare. You don't want to take care of yourself. You don't want to invest in yourself. But then you want to find a woman who like does the same. Never going to match. Never going to match. Get off your video games. Go to the gym. Drink some water. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. You know, it's a lot of simple things, you know, and you would have a lot more options romantically. But definitely anybody with that kind of energy who's coming on here like, skincare's effing pointless. Ooh. It's giving incel. And if you are an incel, you are 100% responsible for that. This would be a good channel to watch because you can learn how to take care of your skin, take care of your body, all these little things that you can still do at home. Whether you make an appointment or things that you can do, like a vibration plate from your mom's basement. You know what I mean? But it'd still be a good investment to watch this channel. But you got to watch it and do the things. Right, Jane?
That's right.
You got to do the things,
yes, ma'am.
too.
Yes, ma'am.
You got to do the things. Because you got your body and your face and your skin 365 days of the year, 24/7. And you just get to see me on special occasions. So, but the cool thing about this stuff is you can, like if you're flying in, you can fly, you know, do this twice a day even and still see results. So it's not like a lot of other skincare stuff where you have to wait 4 to 6 weeks to do another one. Oh, Susie. Susie just shut the door. I didn't even know it was open. Susie says you should make an appointment at ellabardo.com. If you're going to fly in, all you have to do is go to ellabardo.com and it asks like, how can we help you? And just leave a little note. And that will go to the email. So me or my assistant, Randy, will see that. Or if you're local, you can just click the book now button on any of the pages. And you can book online. through what's our system called now? Cajilio. It looks cool from your guys' end. We built it out. It looks really pretty. We have all of our own before and after pictures next to the services, packages, whatever. You can get package discounts on there. I think you might be able to do gift cards. I don't know. But if you want to buy something to use in the future, you can just buy it as a package. Okay, well now we're going to give her a little swamp mask face. Smells like apple pickles today.
Wonderful. Ooh.
Spicy?
Smells pickly.
Does it feel pickly?
It smells pickly.
Does it feel spicy?
Yeah. So what will that do?
So it's detoxing your face. It's got a little apple cider vinegar in it and oregano, which kind of gives you like a light peel. And it's got a lot of nice fatty acids, CoQ10, collagen. And it looks like a swamp mask. Yeah, it's crazy how the smoothies in this area especially can help so much with like night terrors. So nightmares, whatever, I can like sleep through those. Usually I'm just trying to figure something out if I'm having a nightmare, but a night terror is like stops your heart, like it actually like, you know, steals your sleep. Which one of you was doing a voodoo doll on me on Wednesday night? No, I'm just kidding. I did too much, got too deep with the energy healings. But it does help to heal yourself too. You know what I mean? Healing is about layers. You ever have people who come in for a Reiki session and they just expect you to fix all the problems in life in an hour?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, they sign up for a 15-minute reading.
Oh, and they're like, yeah, solve all my problems in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh.
For $25.
Yeah, pretty much. Those are hard.
Yeah, so healing is about layers, you know, no matter what kind of healing you do. And, you know, healing is a lifestyle. Jane goes to a lot of different healers. I go to a lot of different healers. I have a lot of different healers who come see me. You know, everybody has their little different specialties. Like, you can't clean the whole house with Windex, right? You need Windex, you need a vacuum, you need, you know, dish soap, laundry soap, different types of things to clean different types of things. Same thing when we're talking about our body, our face, or our energy. Okay, so we're going to let her sit for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then we're going to have her pull some tarot cards for me.
Okay.
Start thinking about what questions you should ask.
That I should ask?
Yeah, you're the psychic.
Well, Okay, so I'm going to pull cards and you're going to do messages for me, or I'm doing them for you?
You're doing for me.
Oh, okay. I might need my glasses then.
Okay,
I'm
we'll wait.
farsighted. Yeah, I can't.
We'll wait
do
until
that.
the swamp monster's off your face.
Thank you.
Yay. So yeah, with the Finch app, like I feel like the fun part is like if you did so many, then you would get this special toy like they have, or like a special piece of clothes for your little animal, your bird, or a special pet or whatever. And then I stopped doing it because I don't know, I don't know what happened. And I got back on again and they took away the little special lands, but the special land is back. So it's like $35 to buy it forever. I think it's totally worth it because it's those little special extra things, the little dings and stuff like that that make me want to do it. Okay, so let's go through and see what do we do today. And there's something about the ding too that if you're neurodivergent like me, that I'm like, yay. It's like, just like, I gotta train myself just like you train a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we did upload the Jade coaching to the Google Drive. Yay! Oh my gosh, so many videos. We did claim the unclaimed money. See, some of these, the other cool thing is they have like daily things to do, or like you can set it to like take out the trash every Friday. Oh, that one? Body Sculpting Barbie, or that one? That one's Falcor, baby Falcor from the Neverending Story. But like I've had stuff on there and you can set it to a goal where it's on your list until you get it done too. So lists are so helpful to me, but I also lose notebooks all the time. It's like my autism and my ADHD are like constantly like, sometimes they work together and sometimes they work together against me. So this really helps. What else can we take off of here? So many videos on here. Rewiring the brain with comorbidities and neurodivergency. We're kind of talking about that now. Yeah, we're coming back to Earth. Looking at all the things we still gotta do. So we did email her. We did do that. We did add products to the inventory. We did brush our teeth today. We got out of bed today. Woo! Now it's like, yay. You can't see. Now it's like, you win. So now I won some things. And now I can go on an adventure. So it's almost like a Tamagotchi, like little pet. But you can't buy things for it. You have to like do things to earn the coins. So cool. Now we're gonna go back to the list because we've got more things that we finished on here. Did we wash our face? Yes. We took our vitamins? Yes. We did not put makeup on, but we're not going to today. But we are gonna do an unboxing video later with the Ipsy and the BoxyCharm like we do every month. So we'll wait to knock that one off the list until we do that. Did we do anything else? Nope. We did the hair. We smell good. So smell good means like, we took a shower, like cologne, deodorant, all that kind of stuff. We put on outside clothes. And we did all of like the easy things except drink water. I've only had coffee today. I did drink water with my vitamins, and I know like in the Finch support group and stuff, it's funny how people will take a sip of water and like check it off their list. To me, I need to drink like a liter of water before I'll check it off my list. Because I really should be having like 3 a day. If as much coffee as I have, honestly, I should be having 4. But no more coffee for the rest of the day. This is the last one. This one's almost done. Because that doesn't help with the nightmare stuff too. Oh, and then I have my little prayers on here to say. So if you want to say the prayers with us, or just like lock in as I'm saying it, we'll knock those off the list. Good day, universe. You know what I want. Give it to me in the path of least resistance. Give it to me the easiest way possible. Give it to me any way I can get it. I got that from another Reiki master friend of mine, Eutimia, and I just love that one. I was like, I am putting that on my list of things to say. And this is another one that I wrote myself, but you guys can use this every day if you want to. Dear angels, I surrender my fears and my worries to you, and I am so grateful for the magic you are creating in my life. I am grateful that God, the universe, and my angels are always conspiring for my life's highest good, enjoyment, and prosperity. Thank you, angels. I have another one on there, but you guys can't hear that one. It's special. So now I'm grounded from caffeine for the rest of the day. Water only. So that was the Finch app. I invited you. Especially, I feel like a lot of energy healers, we just operate like up in here. So it's really important to have those things on our like to-do list that keep us in our body, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
And we're like doing healing such big things, you know, we have such big goals that it's really good to just reward ourselves and give ourselves a gold star just for doing like the simple things like taking care of ourselves, you know? And something like drinking water. Like I've been up like all day and I've drank coffee, but I haven't drank water. So now that I looked at my little Finch app, it's like drink water.
I've been drinking a lot of water this week.
And do my vibration
Big
plate.
time.
So I've got like stretching on there. So I do my stretching today.
Yes, I've been doing a great job on the water this week.
Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got to send you a class pass thing. That was the other thing.
I haven't had any wine since maybe Saturday.
We're going to go a whole week? 8 days?
I don't know. I went 3 weeks this earlier, but
Oh, nice.
so I mean I know I can do it. The problem is I just enjoy it.
Oh, right.
So what I've been doing a lot is mixing ice and water with it. You know, so I have 1 glass of wine and just continually water it down, so I still have the
Oh,
feeling.
that's a good idea.
And I like it.
But you're not doing too much.
Yeah, it's not doing too much. It's very relaxing and enjoy feeling sophisticated with a glass, you know.
So fancy. I like to make mocktails too. I do mocktails with like cold pressed juice and then probiotics.
Oh, yeah.
Like either a kombucha or they've got like these rose guava probiotic drinks. Because I know some people like for religious reasons or you know if they're in AA or something they won't even drink the kombucha even though it's like 0.01%
Oh my
alcohol.
gosh.
But they have these other probiotic drinks that I love because when you have like probiotics, prebiotics, it makes your tummy happy, so it's gonna increase your mood. Okay, so we're gonna have. Okay, I gotta get your glasses, right?
Yes.
Because we want you to do it, but
I need to be able to sit
we
up.
don't want them to see you in your bikini.
Or you're just going to pitch cards out at me.
No, you gotta pull them.
No. Oh, I'm pulling them for you?
Yeah.
I always have people pull their own.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, however you do it, we'll do that. Do you want to shuffle them, or
Oh, you got.
or do you need the glasses?
You know what I need?
What?
I need some Kleenex to wipe my eyes.
Okay.
Are we still online?
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
All right. I can do it without my glasses probably a little bit.
I can tell you what cards they are.
Yeah, let me see it. Okay,
Do you
what's
wanna
your
shuffle 'em
question?
first?
Do you have a question? Yeah, shuffle
Huh?
them. Shuffle them and then pull.
I feel like the love of my life lives in Miami.
I do too.
And I haven't met them yet. Ooh,
What's that?
it says the Chariot.
Oh boy, you're going to be traveling a lot.
It says like a chariot, so it says I should have many boyfriends pulling this horse. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like you're going to be going back to Miami a lot more now.
I am now we have Miss Levi and Hunter are house sitting and stuff.
Oh yeah, I see a lot more trips to Miami. I see 3 or 4 men down there actually.
There's so many like way better options here. Here it's like belly button lint. There it's like overwhelming.
What's that? I can't read it. Oh, it's upside down probably.
Judgment. And see, look at all the dogs. I told you.
Okay, I see something legal coming up for you.
Okay. A good legal thing?
It's not good or bad. It's just some legalities you have to take care of.
Oh, yeah. I'm switching my CPA over.
Oh, okay.
So.
But it will just take time. But yeah, it's
That's
not good or bad. It's not going to be.
It'll be good when it's done.
Yeah, let's see.
I know, but that's on the top of the list to do. Okay. Ace of Cups.
Oh, yeah. You're going to.
Ooh.
That's amazing. Okay, Ace of Cups. Right now, I tell you what. September, October. When's your birthday?
March.
Okay, September, October are going to be really high months for you, emotional highs.
We like that.
September emotional highs. Right around your birthday, which is coming up March, you're going to have a huge letdown. But it's not going to be like anything bad is happening. It's just like you're going to have it's like you're cleaning house inside. You're cleaning house, you're letting go. You're just like you're done with something, a piece of your life.
Okay.
So just
know. What do you mean, like let down? You gotta elaborate on
emotional, not depression, but just kind of
like a cleansing.
Yeah,
but I usually always do like an energetic cleansing before my birthday.
Okay, it'll be right around your birthday.
I do like my face. I do my body. I do like That's also like when it starts getting nice outside again.
Oh yeah.
So I like to light fires and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Set the previous year free. 3 of Cups.
Wow, some guy is coming. He's gonna really.
Takes a lot to impress me.
I know it.
Takes a lot, and I'm either like ooh right away, or I'm like okay.
Yeah,
friend.
It's gonna impress you. Somebody. Yeah. There's gonna be other men, but there's gonna be one. He's got dark hair.
Ooh,
maybe he has blue eyes.
I like dark hair with the light eyes.
But he is just gonna really impress you.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be emotional.
I don't understand. Like if you're not trying to impress me, then I'm not impressed. Like you got your wish. Like I don't understand that. Like especially being somebody, I feel like certain guys will be like, oh, like she's spoiled. I'm gonna be different. No, you just disqualified yourself. Like you don't want to. Like
you do a nice
I'm
job.
A princess.
You do a great job spoiling yourself.
I do. So if you're not gonna spoil me more than I spoil me, then it's not gonna work. Then I don't know. Then you can book an appointment or something. But you are not qualified.
Do you have another card?
You're feeling another one?
Sure, one more. And then you have to pull one for me.
Yes, 4 of Cups.
Okay, all is well. You know what, Ella, you got a great life. You do really well being on your own and all the things you do. You do amazing.
It's true.
But I know there is somebody coming, but they're going to be don't take this wrong. They're going to be much more solid, stable than you.
That's what that's good. That's what I need. I'm the wild one.
But and you're very stable. You're solid in a different way.
In a different way, yeah.
But this person's going to be a lot more
earthly stable.
Earthly stable.
Yes, that's my match. That's my match.
That's your match. So
like I would like, be earthly stable, hold it down, do all the like earth things.
Yes.
I feel like that's how like a healthy, feminine masculine relationship should be. And like let me fly and create the magic. You can always create a lot more magic if somebody's holding it down. You know what I mean?
Help, yeah.
So yeah, can't be crazier than me. I'm the crazy one. Sorry.
Oh, I don't know about that. You're just living your life. Okay, are you done?
One more?
If you want.
3 of Pentacles. Said get to work.
Get to work.
My highest self snapping that whip on me.
You do a good job on yourself, actually. You do amazing. You do really well.
Knocking out those Finch things.
You're really doing well with technology. I don't know what that means, but
yes,
good with technology.
We're working on. We got a couple more things that we've been working on for years that are almost done, closing out. Because a lot of tech stuff, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
And then you gotta play with it a while to see what you still have to figure out and what's not working.
That's what people think you do automatically as a wizard. Heck, I've had tech people teach me stuff. They miss telling me pieces. Because
right.
They know it so well. I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't working. Well, it should work.
You forgot to click this one button
like
on that page. Yeah, exactly.
I'm like.
And you don't know if it works until you run with it and then see what doesn't work. I have one client who's had a membership and I don't know why her membership just keeps messing up in like our system. So now I finally got to figure out, I'm like, hey, thanks for being our guinea pig. Luckily, she's been a member and a client for many years and she loves me and she loves the results she gets every time. So, she also owns a business. So she's been very patient, but I don't know why I kept messing up. Everybody, the other clients that kept messing up, her husband is my CPA, so that they really understand.
They get you, yeah.
Yeah, they get me, thank goodness. Okay, so now we're going to pull a card for Jane.
Yes. Do you want me to pull it or did you pull it?
Whatever you want to
No,
do.
it's your reading. You're doing it for me.
I usually pull it.
Okay, then you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a card.
What does the universe want to share most with Jane right now on her journey to her next best version of her?
Whew.
I'm hearing we should do 3 cards.
That's what Polo would say. Woo!
9 of Wands.
Ooh.
So I'm hearing, like, you know, there's certain boundaries, mostly about, like, within yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just kind of like, it's time to, like, reorganize your, how do I call it? Your habits.
All the above. Yes, ma'am.
All the things.
Sure.
You got to start using the Finch app. That really helps. But I don't really feel like it's necessarily boundaries with any people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it's just like, you know how you, like, shift certain things to make pathways or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah.
You know, whenever I see the 9 of Wands, I always feel like, you know, you've got, like, a wall sometimes of, like, wands.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes where we have a wand up, it's blocking the pathway
Mm.
that'll take us to more prosperity. And then where that wand should be, over here, we've got an opening where it's letting bullshit in.
I know
You know what I mean?
exactly
So you
what
just
you're
gotta-
talking about.
You gotta take the wand from here,
Right.
where it's blocking your path to prosperity, and put it and clog up the hole that's letting the ick in. Does that
Got
make
it.
sense?
Yes, ma'am. Exactly. Yeah.
See, I love it when
Yay.
we're working with psychics because, like, we see the things.
Right.
So I know when I'm seeing the things or she's seeing the things, then, you know, we're communicating faster with the pictures in our brain than we are with the words.
Yeah, doing it.
But it does help to lock it in by speaking it into earth, you know, so you don't gotta not stay in the head. And the Magician! Yay! So that makes sense. So you have all the power to do it. And I love it's got this little hand here with the heart and the infinity
Oh,
sign. So I feel
yeah.
like that's talking about Dr. Jim.
Oh, Dr. Jim.
Dr. Jim. It's the healing hands and the infinity and the heart. So sweet. And the Magician's not usually a card about love, but, like, you know, when you're reading cards, it's like what you see and then you're like pictures too, or what you hear. You know, people see, hear, smell different things depending on, you know.
Yeah.
And the world. Yay!
Woohoo!
So yeah, I feel like, you know, especially by, you know, you really want to use the energy of, like, the shadow period from Mercury retrograde ending
Yeah.
and the eclipse energy
Right.
to kind of, I feel like we both have, like, similar missions to knock out these certain things and just get everything, like, fine-tuned is what I'm hearing. Does that make sense?
Mhm. Yeah, I've been
Fine-tuned
cleaning
from...
out a lot. It's been slow. It's very slow, though. It's very frustrating for me because
Okay,
I
we
like
gotta,
to move
we gotta
fast.
speak it into the universe fast. I know. During the retrograde, a lot of my friends down there are energy healers and different stuff, and they're kind of pointing it out to me. Sometimes we don't, just like we don't realize how we're doing the pursing thing here.
Right.
Sometimes we don't realize how we're might be speaking. Now, it might not even be negatively, but we're speaking in a way that's not, you know, supporting our highest life and vision. So then if we say something, you're like, oh man, I'm slow at this, or oh man, I'm not good at this. And for me, it's been a real struggle over the last 4 or 5 years with technology, because I will be in the energy of struggling, but we gotta be like, okay, I love technology, it's making my life so much better, it's so easy, so I have to start speaking those things and feeling and being in that energy where everything's working together cohesively, and not where I'm at currently, which is putting it together. So we're almost done, work clouds. I can't wait. I can't wait. When this technology stuff is gonna be done, it's gonna be so easy.
Yeah.
So easy.
It's never done. It's never done.
I know, but I got a couple things that are like big projects that are almost wrapped up.
Yay.
That when those are done, there's going to be a lot more time and a lot more pleasure and a lot more money. Yay, who doesn't want all of that? All right, guys, I love you so much. Heart, heart. I will definitely be seeing you this evening with Miss Jenny. I swear this time. I did get like karaoke microphones too. So, you know, we're having a little live stream marathon today. And, you know, if you're one of those that's like, oh, I love it when you don't wear makeup, be natural, then this is your day until tonight when we open up the Ipsy and the BoxyCharm sometime after dark. So, live stream marathon today with you. Make sure you're subscribed, turn on all of your notifications, because I don't know exactly what time we'll be going live, but that is the only way it'll like be like ding. And then if you have time to come hang out with us in the live, then that's awesome. We love it. Okay. Love you guys. See you later.
Bye.